welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more deep dives into military history. Today, we're heading back to World War II to take a look at a tank that doesn't always get the recognition it deserves: the M26 Pershing. Segment 1, Background and Design. A016 at 2 o'clock, the M26 Pershing was America's answer to Germany's heavy tanks like the Panther and Tiger. During the early years of WWII, the U.S. relied heavily on the M4 Sherman, a reliable but under-armored medium tank. As the war dragged on, it became clear that the Sherman simply couldn't go toe-to-toe with Germany's best. Enter the M26 Pershing. Development of a heavy tank began in 1942, but bureaucratic delays and strategic hesitations pushed the Pershing's deployment to very late in the war. Named after General John J. Pershing, the M26 was classified as a heavy tank during WWII, although it was later reclassified as a medium tank post-war due to weight comparisons with emerging Cold War designs. Segment 2, Armament and Armor. A201 A330, the M26 came equipped with a powerful 90mm M3 gun, giving it a serious punch. This allowed it to penetrate the armor of German Tigers and Panthers, a huge upgrade from the Sherman's 75mm gun. In terms of protection, it featured up to 102mm of frontal armor, and its sloped glassy improved deflection. The suspension was a torsion bar system, offering better cross-country mobility than the Sherman's vertical volute spring suspension. Its top speed was around 30 km per hour, 19 miles per hour, and it had a range of about 160 km, 100 miles, on road. A decent, but it wasn't the most agile machine. Segment 3, Combat Debut. A331 A445, the M26 finally saw combat in Europe in early 1945. Only about 20 saw action during Operation Lumberjack and the battle for the Remagen Bridge. One of the most famous Pershing engagements occurred in Cologne, where a Pershing knocked out a German Panther in a dramatic city duel. Footage of that battle still exists today. Despite limited numbers, the M26 showed its value immediately. It could finally face German heavy armor on equal terms, something the Allies had sorely lacked earlier in the war. Segment 4, Post-WWII in Korea. A446 A545, although WWII ended shortly after the M26's debut, it saw much heavier use in the Korean War. Against North Korean T-34/85s, the Pershing proved effective, but its weight and reliability issues in Korea's mountainous terrain made it less than ideal. By the early 1950s, the M26 was being phased out in favor of the M46 Patton, which used the same hull but improved engine and mobility. Still, the Pershing was a vital evolutionary step in U.S. tank design, bridging the gaps between WWII tanks and the Cold War main battle tanks. Outro, 5:46 at 6 o'clock, so, was the M26 Pershing too little, too late? Maybe. But its arrival changed the battlefield dynamics and paved the way for the powerful Patton series and beyond. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up, subscribe, and comment below. What's your favorite WWII tank? Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring history. Would you like this turned into a visual storyboard or want a thumbnail concept to go with it?